Yo, 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 what's up, family? It's your boy Talik Shakur, aka Sound Leak, and I'm back with another video. So look, y'all, today I'm gonna be filming a very different video, right? Something that I consider to be special, right? So for those of you who don't know, I'm really into clothing, ever since I was a young kid. My mom made sure that my sister and I would dress very well, and even my father, so I've always been into style. I've always been into fashion, so to speak, and just streetwear. Never really cared about having the latest on. Sometimes I would here and there put on, a few designer pieces and whatnot, but really I'm just more dedicated to wearing exactly what it is that I like, right? So pieces that, fit my body well, pieces that have colors that are pleasing to my eye, right? And so I really just love art and styling, right? And so today, what I will be doing in this video is, I guess you could say, upcycle, so to speak, but I'll be dyeing a pair of pants that I have, right? A pair of thrifted pants. They're Levi's 505s, which are like the newer version of Levi's, I believe. And so what I'll be doing is dyeing them a darker black, right? They're vintage, and I love the vintage look. I really do. But I kind of just want to make them look a little more up to date, I guess you could say. And I don't want them to look like too brand new, like pitch black. But I do want to dye them a little darker, right? Just because, some of the pieces that I've been getting as of lately have been more, I guess, clean cut. And so I just wanted to be able to match with a lot more things, right? And so, yeah, without further ado, I'm going to show you all what the pants look like. And then we're going to get started with the process of, boiling the water to dye the pants back black. So y'all stay tuned. All right, fam. So here are the pants that we will be working with. Black Levi's 505s. Y'all see that? Straight fit. Yeah, these are really nice pants. Like I said, I like the color. The vintage look, they look nice already, how they are. That's why I got them. But I was looking at a few pieces in my closet, and I'm like, man, I really want to darken these up a little bit, because a lot of the pieces that I have, I feel that darker tone will, I guess, mesh well, so to speak, with, a lot of the pieces that I have. But, in this original color, I have a few pieces, that'll go with it as well. Like even this, I could just put this on a vintage, a vintage kind of vibe, but, yeah, I just want to see what I can do with them. They're $5, thrifted for $5, so I'm not really taking a loss for real. But yeah, so let's just get right into it, y'all. All right, y'all. So, right here we have black RIT dye, and this is what I'll be using to dye the pants a darker black. So yeah, I've been watching a few videos, and also, asking my mom some questions, right? Like, how do I do this? Which I've done it before, but it's been so long that, I wanted to get an updated ideal. So yeah, so first things first, I'm going to boil pot of water, hot water, I suppose, or warm water. All right, y'all. So as you can see, I decided to switch it to the back eye because this one is smaller, and so it's obviously going to take a longer time to heat up. And so I'm just going to turn this on to about like 7, just to make sure, you know, we get it done quicker. So yeah, I'm gonna put it on 7. As you can see, the eye is a little crooked, but it works. Don't know why that is, but if you know, let me know. But yeah, so we got the water in the pot. We got the water in the pot. I'm about to let that boil, and yeah, fairly simple, man. So how is everyone doing? Guys, I love y'all so very much. I'm so thankful for this community that God has blessed me with. Man, I just hope everybody's doing amazing. I hope God is really, and when I say this, I really mean it. I really hope that you're seeing yourself closer to God and becoming more in tune with Him. Because, bro, we're living in the last days, and if you don't have a relationship with God, you don't have anything. That's what I believe. If you don't have a relationship with God, then you're kind of just out here lost, and just moving about however. And yeah, it's very important that we maintain our relationship with Him. And I'm working on getting better with that myself as well, right? Because, man, like, sometimes the trials of life can get so hard to the point where you're looking to the world and you won't even notice it sometimes because there's so much fog, right? There's so much fog that's blocking your sight, and you can't see the clear vision that God has set before you. And so I think it's very important to ground yourself. And a verse that I've been meditating on is where, the word of God says God says to be still and know that I am God. And it's fairly straightforward, right? Like, be still and know that I am God. Like, it can go over your head if you think about it. Like, it's just depth to it, right? Then it's more depth to it than how it sounds. Like, being still means that, like, literally allow Him to move, and you be still. Like, you don't have to make movement. And it's so hard at times. I find it hard for myself, because, sometimes I get wrapped up in the culture, or society where it's like, all right, I need to have some kind of motion about myself. I need to be making some kind of money. I need to be being useful in some kind of way. And yes, that's absolutely fine. But when He tells you to be still, you be still, right? And so, I feel that He's been telling me to be still and to just allow Him to move, allow Him to make the movement while I just, rest in Him. I was in prayer the other night, right? And God told me, or the other day, and He told me to rest in Him. He told me to just relax, right? Because I found myself, well, really, sometimes I don't even notice. Like, He'll just have to bring it to my attention. But most times I do notice when I am kind of going, because I feel out of touch with Him. And so, just maybe like 3 days ago, He told me, like, rest in me, rest in my presence, and I've just been really dwelling on that, or meditating on that, and I felt so much better, like, just resting in Him, not feeling like that I have to do so many different things and do this and do that and do this and that in order to please Him. He's God. I don't have to do anything, to try to earn his love. He already loves me. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's nothing that we can do to make him not love us, right? There are things that we can do to provoke him to be angry, right? Such as sin. But even those who are living in sin, hear me clearly, please. Even those who are living in sin, he still loves them. He just hates sin. He doesn't hate that person, the creation that he made, the one who was made in his image and likeness. He doesn't hate them, but he hates their decisions and their decisions to make, to engage in sin, right? And so, yeah, man, I've just been meditating on being still and resting in his presence. And I've been feeling so good, man. I've been feeling so much peace. Even through the trials, man, like, you know, I speak about my trials a lot, on my channel, because I believe that's what will help motivate others. And, you know, it motivates me when I look back and I'm like, man, I came this far. And so it's a blessing, in itself to be able to look at my progress when I watch these videos. And, the way that you all encourage me, I appreciate it very much. I really do. But yeah, man, yeah, so that's where I've been at right now. That's where God has me. You know, I'm just taking everything one day at a time, one step at a time. And I know that he's got me no matter what trials come, no matter what hardship comes, I know that he will be with me. All right, y'all. So we got one pot full of water boiled and ready. So now I'm about to just pour it inside of this tub right here. And this water is extremely hot. So where you at, Ma? This water is extremely hot, so I hope I don't burn my skin. Yo, what's up, family? So I'm back. As you may or may not notice, it is a whole nother day, right? So yesterday, while I was in the process of making the pants, some things occurred. Life started lifing. And so, you know, I actually winded up dyeing the pants, right? And so I dyed them yesterday, but they didn't turn out like the black or as dark as I wanted them to. And so we're back again today for a continuation. And so the last clip that you just saw is me darkening them up a bit more. And so they've been sitting for about going on 30 minutes. And so yeah, I'm just looking for a darker look, you know. And when I put it together, you know, I'll put an outfit together soon. I can't promise you when I'll do it, but I'm gonna start putting some outfits together. Yeah, so I'm gonna put some fits together, and y'all gonna be able to see that, you know, when the time is right. But yeah, I think that we're coming up on 30 minutes. So now I'm about to take the pants out and wash them and show y'all how they look. All right, y'all, so your boy is back with the final product, and I got a little fit on, you know, something slight. I had this on earlier, and I actually went out to try to like put a fit together with these, which I did. I had same fit on, but just black pants instead of these khaki sweats. The shoes that I had are Converse, right? And so before we get into that, let me just show y'all what the pants look like, and then we'll go over all of that afterward. All right. All right, y'all, so now that you got a closer look at the pants, you can kind of see what we're working with, right? And they came out exactly how I wanted them to. You know, they're not too dark, nor are they too light, and so it's exactly what I was looking for. So I'm very satisfied with how they came out. I think they look really dope. I think they look really good. And yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. This was fun to do. You know, the process was really fun because I got to like just experiment and see how it came out. One thing that I will say, let me come up a little closer. One thing that I will say is that this right here, of course, got darkened, so the actual Levi's tag on the pants, and I thought about like just like painting this, and like, you know, because it doesn't look too appealing, so I thought about just like painting over this and like make my own little like tag, you know, since I kind of already customized them by darkening them in a sense. But yeah, so I thought about that. I think that would be pretty cool and creative, and so this is how they came out, man. I'm pretty satisfied. I think they look really nice, and they're exactly what I was looking for. They came out exactly how I was looking for them to come out. Once again, not too dark and not too light. I think that they're perfect, and they still have that vintage texture to them, you know, and so I think they look really cool. I'm satisfied, and I was thinking about maybe like cutting them. That's what I was talking about earlier, before I showed you all the pants or up close. I was thinking about actually cutting them to make them shorter, because like when I wear a low top shoe like a Converse, they kind of fit on the, you know, baggier side on the bottom, and I don't like that personally. I like a more tailored, I guess you could say, or like high cut when it comes to like you know, the bottom of my pant as it meets my shoe, you know. And it just all depends on what shoe I'm wearing too. Like these would look nice if I just kept them how they are, with a boot. Like they sit very well over top of a boot because it has something to rest on, as opposed to a low top shoe where it's kind of just dangling and hanging kind of baggy, and I think it just kind of looked distasteful in my opinion. But all in all, man, I have to say, like, they came out pretty nice, and I'm pretty satisfied with how they came out. And if y'all want me to put a fit together with this, then let me know, you know, because I had this on right here, but I can always do something different, you know. But I think I kind of just like how this looks. This fit comes together way better anyway. I think the tones match really well. But yeah, so y'all let me know if y'all want to see me put a fit together with these Levi's 505s. And yeah, so we'll do that. You just let me know. Y'all let me know. But I appreciate y'all for watching this video. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I hope that this was helpful for you all. You know, I love clothing. I love art. I love fashion, all in all, because it's a way of expressing yourself, right? And it's not always about how much you pay, right? Like, we know that some of us don't have, you know, the luxury to buy some of the items and things that we would like right now, as of right now, you know. And so this is just a cool way to improvise, you know. That's why I love thrifting, because it's a cool way to improvise, and you find really nice pieces that are one-on-one that nobody else has, as opposed to like an H&M or a Zara, you know. And I like those brands, you know, especially H&M. They have really nice tees and things like that you can just throw on. And so I'm not knocking them. I really love those brands. But when you thrift, it's like you get to find your own individualistic piece, and you get to, you know, you get to just play around with it like I did with these jeans. And like, you're not wasting a ton of money, because, you know, it's typically a piece from the thrift is typically like $3 to ranging from like $2, $3, even $1 to $10, you know. And so it's not very expensive. So you get to, like, you know, damage it. You know, if you damage it, it's not like you're taking a big loss or whatever. And so, yeah, man, I'm really satisfied with how these came out. Yeah, like, I was talking to my mom earlier, right? And she mentioned something. She said something, and she was like, take something old and turn it new, you know. And so basically that's exactly what was done with these pants. And I said to her, I said, God does the same thing with us. And so, like, it just rung, like a bell rung in my head. I was like, Ma, that's smart, that's genius, you know, because it's a metaphor, right? So, like, God does the exact same thing with us. He strips away our old nature and brings us into a new light, right? And so it's the same with material things, right? Like, you don't always have to have the latest of the latest to look fly. Like, this right here is thrifted. I bought this new. These pants are from basically thrifted, Plato's Closet, you know. And so it's just like, you put stuff together and you make it something out of nothing. You make it look nice. It's all about what's inside of you. It's not about how much you're spending or what's trending or what's, you know. It's about what you like and what caters to your style and what you think is cool, right? And so that's what I try to stay catered to, is like what I like and what I think looks nice on me. And, you know, just God will give you the confidence that you need anyway, you know. And so it's just like, he's calling you to be yourself. So be yourself and don't be ashamed, you know. Like, wear what you like, as long as it's respectful and you honor God and what you're wearing, you know. Yeah, I don't see a problem, you know. And so, yeah, like, man, I encourage y'all, go out and thrift, you know. And if y'all want to see more videos like this from me, or videos where, you know, I go and hit the thrift, just let me know, and I definitely work on making that happen. Because like I said, like, this is something I do in my everyday life. Like, I'm passionate about it. I know everybody's face for the most part at the thrift store. I used to work there, and so yeah, man, it's just a lot that can be done. And yeah, so man, I hope this was encouraging. I hope this video helped you. I hope that it inspired you to just do what God has, you know, gifted you with and called you to do, and spread that love. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. May God be with you. May you stay at his feet at all times, as we are in the last days. I hope and pray that his love, his joy, his mercy, and his peace will continue to submerge you, or just surround you. And yeah, I love y'all. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all so very much for tuning in. It's your boy Talik Shakur, aka Sound Leak. I'll see y'all soon. God bless.